It wants to break free, attempts to stretch open the walls. But it has been tautened there by them, and there it remains in this tautening, in this constraint. And there's nothing else to do but howl. And now and forever it shall be nothing but its own tautening and its own howling. Everything it was is no more. Everything that could be shall never be, so that for it there is not even anything that is. It was spread out in this moment, but excluded from what preceded it and what followed. So it howls in a single howl, excluded from time, enclosed in a space not dimensioned for it. For that is the problem, yeah? The space. It has nothing in common with this space. It has not the slightest thing in common, yeah, with this structure, with these perspectives. These perspectives are not meant to exist within them. And so it does not exist. It only howls.
You can't catch me. I have no eyes. I have no ears. I have no teeth. I have no tongue. I have no brain. I have no fur. I have no lungs. I have no heart. I have no entrails. I have no tail. I have no voice. I have no smell. There is no blood in me, no lymph in me. There's no feeling in me. There's no loyalty in me. Because I am not an animal. I am not a ghost, nor a shadow, nor a wolf. I don't eat children, and my path leads neither out of hell nor into hell. You can't describe me. You can't paint me. You can't write a single song about me because you don't know what the moment is. Don't know what eternity is. Because you know nothing, absolutely nothing because you don't even know how to think of me. Because you don't know whether to tremble before me or be afraid or be terrified. You don't even know that. Yet it's time for you to tremble, to be afraid, to be terrified, to hide, to flee, and to run away because you won't succeed in hiding or fleeing or running away anyway. But flee, even if you can't, because fleeing is no longer possible.
I'm too big, too strong. I am so large that I reach from treetop to treetop, that I reach from church steeple to church steeple, that I reach from village to village, that I reach from city to city, that I reach from country to country, that I reach from continent to continent, and that if I want, I could stretch across the Atlantic Ocean. And that if I want, I can stretch across the Pacific Ocean. That I reach from the Amazon to the Japanese islands. That I reach from the North Pole to the South Pole. That I reach from Hawaii to Beshkaba. That I reach from Seattle to Sydney. That I reach around the earth at the equator. That I reach around the earth everywhere else too. That I hang down from the earth that far I reach around the earth, that I reach around it but twice, that I reach around it but 3 times, that I reach around it but 100 times, but 1,000, but millions of times, that I reach around your earth billions and billions of times. I reach all around. I even reach from the earth to the moon. I'm so big that I don't even fit into your Milky Way system. So big that if I want, I can reach from galaxy to galaxy. And so big that I can even reach through 100 galaxies, that I can reach through all galaxies. And so big that if I want, I can reach through the whole universe. For I do not want to reveal everything yet, for I only want you to know that it is enough for me to be greater than all of you. And it is enough for me to be stronger than all of you, for whom it is also enough to defeat you. And I will defeat you, for in the end, I will conquer.
Every space is too tight for me. I move around, I jump, I fling myself, and yet I'm still inside that one space which is too tight for me, unbearably small, although at times it is only exactly just a bit too tight. And it is exactly then, when it is exactly just a bit too tight, that it is the most unbearable. I jump, and I'm still inside something whose dimensions could be called redundantly abundant, but is not simply a question of dimensions, but rather that in a moment when I jump and I'm inside that space, I'm immediately caught.
And how this has to be imagined, that space is exactly what it is not. That apart from me, this space has no innate freedom, so that in fact, it isn't even that, just a cage made to my measurements.
I am what will erupt. You cannot mistake me. Any fear not directed at me is a mistake and superfluous. For you will recognize me when the time is right. You cannot think, perhaps this is it. For when I come, there will be no more doubt, no more if, and no maybe. That is me. That is who I will be. I, who will suddenly be there right before you all and certainly right before you.
Shut tight your gates and plug up the cracks. Put the beams and bring out the barbed wire and protect yourselves from all sides. But no, you are locked up in vain. You plug in vain. You raise beams in vain. You are wired in vain. For that chink, that groove, that service which would be an obstacle for me does not exist. It is just for that reason you should barricade your gates and board up your windows.
In any event, ease your souls by locking your children away from me, closing up the gates before me, plugging up the gaps so I can get to them. If I come, go ahead and believe that there is a protection against me, but be terrified that this protection won't be enough. One day I shall come and I shall lacerate your faces because I am your ruin. Pero yo estoy aquí dentro, estirándome, aquí adentro extendiendo mi cuerpo cada vez más hacia adelante y cada vez más hacia afuera. Y de pronto irrumpiré y entonces se habrá acabado con los pensamientos hermosos, se habrá acabado con las miradas hermosas, y se habrá acabado con la hermosa ropa y el hermoso abrigo y con la forma tan bella en que sostienes la cabeza y miras, porque entonces ya no mirarás a ningún lado, ni siquiera tendrás ojos, porque serán los primeros en desaparecer. Te arrancaré ambos de un mordisco, porque vengo lleno de poder. Solo unos instantes más y saldré de ti, y tú serás lo que yo soy y lo que siempre he sido.
I'm alone, infinitely alone, so alone that there is actually no one here but me. I'm here, yet not even I entirely, for I'm in mid-jump, actually enclosed within the arc in which I'm currently jumping. Perhaps that is why I'm so alone, for I know nothing but the jump and the arc that I must now describe with this jump. I have prepared for this jump. I love the air, and I love very much this arc in the air. This arc is invisible.
The minute I go mad is here. Everyone thinks I'm a monster. Well, all I've done is wandered in the wrong room. That's all. Durante años inconmensurablemente profundos, he estado vagando tras las huellas de perspectivas engañosas. One opens up and I set off. And only after years, after immeasurable, deep years, does it turn out that I was wrong. Oh yes, that it leads nowhere. A new, immeasurably deep year begins and I encounter a new perspective. Para mí ya no existe el seguir recto. Y sé que el minuto en que me vuelvo loca ha llegado. For madness is nothing more than hunger, and I am unspeakably hungry. Un hambre atormentadora, eternamente atormentadora. Comería cualquier cosa que pudiera encontrar en una calle. But I find nothing to eat, nothing with which I could satiate my hunger. So I go mad. Aquí hay otra calle. Aquí hay. A la izquierda, la línea recta vuelve a trazar una perspectiva que abre una dirección, pero no, bajo ninguna circunstancia, no se puede continuar. No existe el seguir recto. Me detengo y aúllo. I howl that I'm tired, that hunger torments me, that I hate the infinite, that I hate the perspective, and that I hate everything that is. But most of all, I hate how I howl here in infinity.
Now I look at the stars, and my two twin brothers look at the stars too. We look at stars in the sky, and all three of us howl at the stars. We don't know why, but it's good to howl. And it's always been that way when we sat outside before emission. It was good in such clear weather. When the eye can see far, all the way to the stars to look at them. The stars, and good to hold them. Together with my twin brothers, I like to look up at the sky, and I hope too. And it was good, and it's good today too, to sit here, to see how that star shines above us, and to how
Buscad refugio y asegurad lo que es importante para vosotros. Enterrad lo que poseéis. Quitad las joyas, los alimentos, las fotos del niño, el sillón en el que os gustaba sentaros con un libro, la cortina de la ventana tras la cual os sentíais a salvo. Reunid todo lo que os fue querido, amado. Encontrar los documentos de identidad y los certificados de bautismo, sacar el dinero del banco, esconderlo en el sótano, detrás del muro. Pero realmente todas las joyas, todos los alimentos, todas las fotos del niño, todos los sillones y todos los libros amados, todas las cortinas y todos los papeles. Y realmente todo el dinero, hasta el último céntimo, y esconderlo muy bien, allí abajo, bajo tierra, para que al menos podáis creer que esto tiene sentido hasta que lleguemos.
My master, where are you? I'm looking for you here. I'm looking for you there. But I can't find you, even though I'm looking for you very much, because you are my master, and I can't find my food bowl. And it's time. It's time. It's time for dinner. And I really need my food bowl, because I really need my dinner in it. I'm only saying this because it's time for dinner. Otherwise, I wouldn't say anything. Otherwise, I wouldn't need my food bowl so much. Otherwise, I wouldn't need my dinner so much. But it's time for dinner. And at dinner time, you have to eat dinner. Not look for you upstairs in the dark, then look for you downstairs in the light. By the way, I also don't know why it's so dark upstairs and why it's so bright downstairs. Because I always have to eat dinner at day and every week and every month and every year until I'm fully grown, until I don't need your food bowl anymore. Because then I'll tear off your ears, bite off your nose, scratch out your eyes, and tear off your chin. I'll rip your whole head to shreds. My master, I'm just kidding.
Everything here belongs to us again, to us. For we have regained dominion over the earth, and nothing remains after the battle.
We have wiped everything out. We have destroyed everything. Only the bare earth is left. Not a flower, not a blade of grass remains. No meadow, no field, no forest, ocean, no sea, no gulf, no continent.
Only dead ashes, thick on everything that was.
There are no more mountains, and there are no more rivers, and nothing rises above anything anymore.
Now, nothing will ever be drawn again. And there's nothing to eat and there's nothing to drink. But there's neither hunger nor thirst.
Because there's no one left who's hungry or thirsty. And nothing will ever burn again, and no wound will ever bleed again.
Because there's nothing that burns and nothing that bleeds. And nothing that's sated and nothing what would need to be bound up.
Because there is no wound anymore. And no word is spoken anymore. And there's no memory, no trace, no judgment. And neither crime nor punishment.
The last word has long since faded away. And there's no one left to even speak it. And what word it was is of no interest to us at all.
Because we wanted no trace of you to remain, for you to leave the stage. And now there is no trace left, and the stage is empty. That we have accomplished.
And so it's good. Nothing. Only the bare crust on earth remains. Only the black, dead, cold ash thickly on it, on which we stand.
Facing each other. Poised to spring. Pure muscle on both sides. And the only question is, which of us will be king? Thank you.